On a girls' night.
We've got space there. Is that your invisible friend there?
Yeah.
Not waiting for anybody? Just wait for the girls then. Right, if you've got a mobile phone, can I ask you kindly to turn it off for me, please? Or a BlackBerry, or a pager, or anything else that might make a noise. Hi, good evening, glad you're all here. First of all, I'll apologise for the fact that we've had to wait for a while for food, so my apologies, that part was out of my hands. So I'm hoping now that you've all eaten that nobody's going to faint on me. Yeah? Right, I'm Vanessa. My company's Heaven's Helper. We've organised this evening. I've got a couple of ladies over here to help me. Darren up the back is filming, so if it's good, it'll be on YouTube. If it's not, we'll be editing it. Okay, so this evening is about mediumship. Okay, anybody want to tell me what you think mediumship is?
The spirit's coming through.
Good. Oh, she's going to get promoted. Right, what I'm going to do is actually connect into spirit. When we connect into spirit, we're talking about loved ones that have passed into spirit. So we're talking about your family and friends and loved ones. And I want to make it clear just before we start, because lots of people say things to me like, oh, it's scary and I'm frightened and I'm not whatever. Let me tell you that the energies would have been set up, so when I actually connect in and want to bring through people in spirit for you, then those will be loved ones bringing messages of love and upliftment, okay? So if any of you have heard things about people saying bad things and lots of other things that I've heard, that's not the case. I will have asked specifically and told them that they can come if they're going to bring love and they're going to bring messages and things that are going to help you. Is that okay? When we talk about guides, does anybody know what guides are? What do we think guides are? I know people on the back row know the answer to this. Sam, Joy, come on, speak up.
Angel.
Guides.
Angels.
Yeah, guides are like angels, okay? We have guardian angels and we have guides that are with us all of the time to help support us and around us, okay? So I will be able to connect in as well this evening. We might be able to connect into guides and we'll be able to connect into angels, okay? Or angelics, yeah? So you probably heard the stories if you've seen on the television and whatever, or had Diana Cooper or Doreen Virtue about the little white feather, which is a calling card, yeah? So you might have seen a white feather and you know that the angels have been around, yeah? The other thing that I want to point out this evening is lots of people say, oh, how long have you had the gift? Yeah, and you must be special. Let me tell you, there's not one person in this room that isn't special. Yeah, psychic ability is a natural ability. You all have it. Yeah, whether you want to call that your gut feeling or your intuition, you know, when you meet somebody for the first time and you think to yourself, I'm not quite sure about that person. Yeah, or you walk into a place for the first time and you think, I don't like it here. Or you might meet somebody else and you really like them. Yeah, that's all of you picking up on energy. Okay. So all of you, if you wanted to, could learn how to develop and to open up. Yeah? So does everybody know what I'm talking about? You know when the phone rings and before you picked it up, you know who it is? Yeah. Yeah? Or something comes in the post and you think, oh, I know who that is before you've opened it. Yeah? So when I'm training some of my students, what I say to them to make it simple is, we can tune in to Radio 1, we can tune into Heart FM, or if we want to, we can tune into Spirit FM. Yeah? So don't think that it's that difficult, yeah? So you all do sense things, but what will happen is when you pick things up, you probably disregard it, and you probably think to yourself, I've imagined that, yeah? So you'll also hear people talking about when the hairs on your arm stand up, yeah? Like somebody's walked over your grave, and I think I've shown, is it the ladies there?
Yeah.
This evening when we were talking and all the hairs stand up on my arms, yeah? And I'm not cold. It means you feel them. So if you feel things like a waft of air, yeah, or a smell, or somebody's name pops into your head, that's then your loved one is trying to get your attention. Yeah? Right. Before I start, we're going to do a little bit of relaxation, but I'm just going to tell you how I work, how it works for me. Because those ladies there said to me, are you going to be reading palms, are you going to be reading cards? And the answer to that is no. Those are tools and types of equipment that you can use, okay? For me, my personal belief is, if we can do it, we can do it, and we can connect in, okay? So, what I need you to understand is if one of you were coming to me for a personal reading, sat one-on-one, I'd sit you down, I'd tell you to get a pen and paper so you could take notes, yeah? And I want you to understand that all of us here, when we're living our normal life, we're like this, yeah? We're thinking about us, what's going on with us, what's going on in our life, when we're thinking like this, okay? I want you to imagine that your loved ones in spirit and the angels and guides, if you can imagine, are up here, and they've got an aerial view and they're looking down, okay? There is no time in spirit. So when somebody comes to me for a private reading, yeah, as will happen again when we're in this situation tonight in a big group, there's no time in spirit. So when I talk to somebody in spirit, they might be telling me about something that's happened some time ago, yeah? And then you'd go off and confirm with some of your family members and they'll go, oh, you're actually great, aren't you, such and such, yeah? Or they sometimes show us things that haven't happened yet. Yeah? So imagine there's this big aerial view going on. So what I need you to do is to be like this. Yeah? And often when people come for readings, I can pick up information that they might then have to pass on to another person. I think that's happened for you, hasn't it, Lee? Yeah.
Yes.
Which means I might tell you something, so I might be picking up a name and say something, and I'll be pinpointing the person I want to talk to, and that person's going to be shaking their head going, no, I don't know that person. But it might well be that I need to give you a message to pass on to somebody you know. Do you understand that? So you can be enlisted down here, if you like, as messengers or earth angels. I might have something to say tonight from somebody in spirit that you might need to pass on to somebody else. Okay? So what I want you all to be doing is being open-minded like this. Okay? So, you haven't got pens and paper. I'm looking at Fiona there. Oh, you have got pen and paper? Fiona, have you got a pen?
I've got big glasses.
Are you a fast writer? That's what I want to know.
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah, two pens.
Oh, 2 pens. There, notes for you.
Oh, okay.
Pass that to that lady there. Fiona's just been nominated as our scribe for the evening.
I'm not very good at spelling, I will warn you.
Right, so if you were coming to see me one-on-one, yeah, I'd tell you to write things down, even if you didn't want to. Even if I gave you a name and you said, I don't know who that is, I'd still want you to write it down. Because it might be somebody you haven't met yet, or it might be somebody when you go off and ask somebody at home in the family, they'll go, I know who that is. Yeah? So, Fiona's kindly going to do some scribbling for me. Don't mind, do you?
No.
Okay. She'll tell me off later and go, I can't believe you told me to do that. Yeah? And do some notes. Right, so what I want you all to do, first of all, we're going to do a little bit of relaxation to make sure you're all relaxed. So, I want you all to put your feet flat on the floor for me. If you can't reach. If you want to take your shoes off, you can, as long as you don't have smelly feet. If you've got smelly feet, tell me, and I've got spray. We've got spray. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you are impressive. No, not saying anymore. What we're going to do is do a little bit of relaxation, okay? So I want you to follow my voice. I want you to make sure that you're sitting comfortably in the chair where you are, with your feet flat on the floor, and your arms uncrossed with your palms loosely in your lap so that you're relaxed, and relax your shoulders for me, okay? This is just to get us all comfortable and relaxed, okay? So, what I want you to do for me is close your eyes. I want you to imagine for me, above your head, a beautiful ball of golden light. And it's warming like sunshine. And the light comes down to the very top of your head. And slowly starts to travel down through your forehead, down through your face, relaxing and warming all of the muscles. And this beautiful golden light continues to travel down through your face, down through your neck, and it's rolling gently out across your shoulders, releasing any tension, and it's warm like sunshine, as if you were lying on the beach. This golden light continues to travel down through your body, through the chest area of your body. So you can imagine that you're breathing in that beautiful golden light, feeling your chest area expand, slowly breathing out as the golden light continues to travel down through your body, all the way down into your stomach, relaxing the muscles. It's a warming sensation. Continues to travel down through your body, down your back, your spine, to the very bottom of your back, and then gently rolling out across both of your hips. This beautiful golden light travels down through the tops of both of your legs, slowly and gently moving down through your knees, down through your legs, relaxing the calf muscles. This beautiful golden light flows down into your feet, into each of the individual toes, so your feet feel warm and heavy and relaxed. I want you to imagine this beautiful golden light going out through the soles of your feet, like roots of a tree, going down into the earth beneath you, deeper and deeper down, as you ask Mother Earth to support and hold you. And take your attention back to the chest area of your body, becoming aware of the rhythm of your own breathing, and you're breathing in this beautiful golden light. It's radiating out from the centre of your chest, all around your body. And I want you to breathe deep